Hello, fellow crystal lovers, and if you're not a crystal lover, stick around, I promise you will be. So I have started a chakra series. Last week I introduced kind of all the chakras, what they are, what they mean. So if you missed that, I will put a link to that blog post in this video. This week, my blog post was all about the root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. The root chakra really governs our survival instincts. It governs safety. So if we're in survival mode and we're not feeling safe, our sacral chakra gets totally depleted, and it's connected to the other chakras in our body. So we can't be in alignment anywhere else if our root chakra is not in alignment. We need to feel safe. We need to know that our needs are going to be met. And those are all our instinctual needs: food, shelter, even sex, all of those basic primal needs. It's also related to our adrenal glands. So if our root chakra is out of alignment, you can feel very fatigued, and a lot of times you'll feel stuck, like you can't possibly even move forward in life. You won't feel safe or supported in life. So there's some holistic ways that you can help to bring some balance into your root chakra, right? So that you can move forward into life. Because a lot of times what can cause a root chakra to go completely out of balance could be a divorce. It could be the loss of a job. It could be the loss of a loved one, but something that completely rocks your world, that you are not receiving what you need. You know, if you're getting a divorce that hits you on all different levels, financially, you may not know where you're going to live, money, I mean, that is our survival, plus love. Like, we cannot survive or thrive, I should say, if we don't feel seen and heard. So the root chakra is very important. And I love the analogy of forming really deep roots. And it's like a tree. So when a storm comes and there's this older tree that has really deep roots, he may lose some leaves or a branch may break, but the tree is still intact and he continues to thrive and he continues to grow. But if the tree has very shallow and very surface roots, when the storm comes, the tree can be completely uprooted. It can just end up dying and falling away. And I like to think of that for myself, especially when I'm doing grounding or a yoga practice, of being very rooted and in the present moment. So some practices that I like to help with the root chakra balance or alignment, whatever you want to call that, is I like to meditate and work with crystals, of course. That's my number one because I am a crystal healer. I like grounding. I also did a great blog post on grounding and EMFs, really. So meditating as well. So let's talk about some crystals that you can use, because you can use these crystals to help you ground too. And I should say earthing, because that's really what I meant when I said grounding, is to go out and just connect with the earth. Take your shoes off, put your feet in the ground and soak up those negative ions from the earth, which will help you to be more in sync, more grounded, more in the present moment. Really, also, let me just say that what sparked this was a girlfriend of mine recognized how spacey I could be and all over the place I can be, and was like, you're the crystal healer. Like, what do you need to be more grounded, more present in the moment, and to feel more supported? And I was like, well, of course I need like some black tourmaline. I mean, here's a hunk of black tourmaline right now. I love it. It's very heavy. As soon as you put it in your hand, as soon as you hold it, you instantly feel more grounded and more present in the moment. So I started wearing the exact crystals that I knew I needed, been sleeping with them, been wearing them, been working with them, meditating with them, even putting them in my bath water, making an elixir out of them, and I instantly do feel more grounded. Now, black tourmaline is not one that I would recommend putting in water, that being said at all. it could break apart and get in the water, and you just really don't want to drink little pieces of black tourmaline. But meditating with it, even sleeping with it, if you're doing some yoga, you can put it on your yoga mat by your feet during Shavasana. Great, great grounding stone. It also is very protective, so it's a nice stone to place around your house, maybe by your front door, by your computer, your TV, those electronics. It helps to protect from the EMFs, electro smog coming in. So there's a lot of grounding root chakra crystals. In my blog post, I kind of highlighted 3, and one of them was black tourmaline. 3 that I feel are very healing and readily available and cost effective. So here's a black tourmaline bracelet. Next is Smoky Quartz. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit about Smoky Quartz. It's quartz based, so you can, if you have a piece of it, which I'm looking for, put it in your water as an elixir, take the energy internally. You can put it in your bathtub as well, totally safe. I love Smoky Quartz. It's very cleansing. It really cleanses the body of negative thought patterns. It is grounding as well, but it also helps to bring you higher up, but in a more grounded way. So Smoky Quartz is a great one to meditate with. It's a great one to sleep with, make elixirs, wear in jewelry. I love Smoky Quartz. Truly one of my favorites. I feel like it's a must-have crystal for everybody. The third one that I highlighted is this red Jasper. And it's also very grounding, but it almost helps to like wake up that root chakra. You know, what are my needs? Let me speak my needs. Let me not be so meek and be scared to speak my needs. And it really helps to bring up that energy into your body, and it helps you to get unstuck and to be okay with your needs. So, and more comfortable with your needs. So those are the 3 that I highlighted in the blog post. And just very briefly, oh, here's a nice piece of red jasper as well. Fun crystal. Also helps to spark that sexual energy as well. If you've been feeling stuck, if you've been feeling unable to express yourself because you don't feel safe. Because remember, the root chakra is all about feeling safe, secure, and grounded. So that red jasper is a great one for really being able to explore those energies of your primal needs. Also is Shun Kite. Shun Kite, there's so much to Shun Kite. I encourage you to read about it on my webpage. On my website, I have a page about crystals and meanings. Or even Google Shun Kite. There's so much information out there about it. It's great for the EMFs. It's great for grounding, and it's excellent for cleansing your body of toxins, whether those are emotions, thoughts, stuck energy, or even physical and literal toxins. A lot of people will recommend using Shun Kite, like if you're undergoing chemo or radiation. Great stone to use, very cleansing. It's very light. It's very different than the black tourmaline, which is very heavy and very grounded. This one is very, very light. And let's see, there's also black onyx. What sets this aside from some of the other groundings is it helps to bring shadow sides of yourself to the surface so that you can explore those shadow sides and release what's not serving you, but really sit with them. So they could be holding you back. Another great one is hematite. It's also heavy like the black tourmaline. The hematite, as you can see, is very reflective, right? So it actually helps to deflect negative energy from you. Great stone. I recommend hematite a lot for nurses, doctors, but people that are around other people all the time, sick people, therapists. It's just a really good protective stone to have on you. Another one that I love, very earthy, is this lava stone. It helps to spark your fire, helps you to really think about and reach those long-term goals that you have. And it's from the earth. It's the only element on earth that was once just fire. Okay, so I hope that you found this root chakra video helpful, gained some insights and knowledge about it. And I would appreciate, of course, if you shared this out to somebody else that was interested and gave me a little follow. All right, thank you.